Fentanyl steals loved ones. That's the message on this billboard on Chicago's northwest side, featuring the faces of people who died of overdoses. Today is Black Balloon Day in memory of those lives lost. But as our Charlie DeMar reports new at 10 tonight, there are some encouraging new numbers on fighting the opioid epidemic in Illinois.
If you cut through the noise and congestion at Damon and Belmont, there's a loud warning on this billboard. Fentanyl steals loved ones.
It destroys families. I can tell you that my life is not the same anymore.
Tiffany Reeves is one of the faces on the billboard. She overdosed in Bridgeview in 2022 at just 27 years old.
I don't think I've ever stopped to grieve. I've just been fighting ever since.
Tiffany's mom, Monica Scalise, ties black balloons on her front porch every March 6th in her daughter's honor, a day known as Black Balloon Day.
A Black Balloon Day is to remember everyone that, people that have overdosed, people that have been poisoned from fentanyl.
Once you stick a needle in your arm, you're in recovery for life.
Cindy and DeMeo launched the Billboard Project across the country to raise awareness and empower other families who've been touched by the opioid epidemic.
I just thought, hey, let's do billboards. I've got one right here.
Her daughter Rachel overdosed in 2016. She was 17 years old.
When we all gather and stand in front of this billboard, we feel like our kids' voices are being heard.
And as grieving families like Monica's remember their loved ones on this Black Balloon Day, the state of Illinois has released new data showing overdose deaths have actually decreased 8% in 2023. Increased efforts to distribute naloxone or Narcan, the availability of fentanyl test strips, and community outreach, just some of the factors the state health department says led to the decline. But for the families torn apart by the opioid crisis, the fight is far from over.
If it can save a life, I know my daughter wouldn't want this to happen to anybody else, and that's why I do it. I have to be her voice.
Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago.